Catherine's here to talk to us today about, thinking about our menopause, thinking about the mental health and well-being aspect of the menopause, and sharing some tips with us today on how we can look after our good mental health and well-being during the menopause. So Catherine, over to you.
Thanks, Siobhan. Well, I suppose starting off, it's very individual to every single woman, and they will have different signs and symptoms that are going on in their lives. But we're out here today in nature, and that's one of the places that I would start with, because sometimes when we're going through challenges, and particularly the narrative around the menopause can be quite negative, and yet having that connection with ourselves and that connection with nature can be really powerful. It lets us just get outside, it lets us see a different perspective, and there's nothing more powerful than being in amongst the trees, listening to the birds singing, and I can hear water even in the background here as well, and just creating that sense of calm and that sense of well-being. Alongside that, I suppose, is movement for me, and a lovely place to do that is out in nature as well. All of us, if we're really lucky, have somewhere close by that we can get out there. It doesn't have to be a park, it doesn't have to be up a mountain, it doesn't have to be something strenuous. Just get your trainers on, get outside into the fresh air and get your body moving. And even something as basic as in the morning time, if you're lucky enough to have a bit of green space at the side of your house, get out there and barefoot. Feel that connection with the earth, that connection with the ground, and that connection with something bigger than us. Really, really powerful stuff as well. I also think giving yourself a bit of space and a bit of a pat on the back for things that you're actually going through. There's a lot of negativity sometimes around the menopause in what you can't do. That whole cycle of change, the challenges around cognitive decline, the challenges around maybe feeling that you're invisible, that you're out of the workplace, there's other discussions and other conversations that you're having. But if you actually create that space to connect with yourself, to slow down a little bit and to celebrate what you've actually achieved in life, sometimes that can flip the positives into a way that you actually see your strengths rather than focus on your limitations as well. And holistically, I suppose, looking at what you're actually taking into your body. So I mean that in different levels, what you're actually eating to fuel your body. There's certainly an opportunity to reach for the comfort food sometimes, but having that good sense of nutrition and balance is really important. And physically, if we're well, that will have a positive impact on our mental well-being too. And I guess finally, just connecting with other women and other people as well. There's sometimes whenever the menopause movement has grown that it feels as if you're being swept along in that, and often you lose that sense of your own identity and that sense of your own voice. And yet if you connect with other like-minded people and have those conversations, you'll feel less isolated and you'll get that real sense of balance and that sense of well-being, which is really good for your mental health too.